All right. Good afternoon and welcome back to Farmington High School here in Farmington, Arkansas. We are just about set for our first boys game of the day on the Natural State Sports Network, brought to you by ASUBB as well as our friends at UAMS. It'll be the 1 seed out of the West, the Farmington Cardinals, and the 4 seed out of the East, the Nettleton Raiders. I'm Steve Henson, now along with Andy Gates. Andy, how are you, man?
Back to normal. Here we go. I can hear myself finally.
You got to move back down here to the big boy table. That is not working out. You need to oh, that's rough.
Stop. A lot of ugly on there.
We are about set for our second. Zoom it
this.
out some.
Hold up. I got to fix it.
But appreciate you joining us if you did for game one. If you didn't, you missed out.
You missed out on a whole bunch of points by one person.
Easton McCullough, 54 points.
What's the state record for points in one game?
Bobby. I don't know. It's in the record books. We can look it up in a minute.
Tristan on that.
Yeah, there you go.
That's something Tristan
He's our. There we go. He's our stat
area
guy.
statistician.
That's right. As our researcher over there working hard.
Tristan
on
the
Google.
Jukebox Harlan.
Now that's corn dog. So we get things set for
face.
game number
He was so
2.
pitiful.
He told me yesterday he's embracing it. But I'm looking forward to this one. Obviously a Farmington team that had a great year. Number 1 seed out of the West, 29-1 in overall, 14-0 in conference play.
They played one?
Yeah, the West, pretty good. Averaged 75 points a game, gave up 47 a game.
Say the defense is pretty good. Yeah.
Shot 58% from 2, a team that'll shoot 32% from 3, and around 63% from the line. Not an overly huge team, but some length on this team.
Farmington?
Yeah.
Did you read that roster, wherever it went? They have 5 or 6 people over 6'5".
Oh, well, there you go. I'm glad you prepped that, not me.
I read that a second ago and was kind of blown away by the amount of size on this team. Look at this over here. 6'7", 6'3", 6'6", 6'6", 6'5", 6'5",
Wow.
6'4".
Yeah,
They're huge.
Reminds me.
There's a bunch of people on that team, too.
A lot of length, and I love the pinstripes out of both teams here. As new head coach Dominic Lincoln of Nettleton taking over this year. So
Nettleton was the 2 out of the East last year, weren't they? Or the 3?
I don't know about that. I'd have to go back. I had that up earlier, but I don't anymore, as our pregame warm-ups are just about complete here for both teams. Coach Johnny Taylor of Farmington, a legend in his own.
That name has anything to do with anybody.
A little bit. Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah.
Maybe a point guard from a couple years ago?
Absolutely.
We could absolutely fill it up. So you expect this one to get up and down the court, or you expecting more of a get down the court, shoot a 3, and come back?
If this is a fast-paced, up and down the floor kind of game, then it's definitely going to favor Farmington. I think Nettleton may want to try to slow this Farmington team down a little bit if they can, but obviously a Farmington team that can score at a high level.
Oh, him.
So I was looking it up, and to interrupt you guys real quick, the highest scored tournament points in a game belongs to Peggy Ward from Mountain View in 1957. She scored 58 according to this record book.
That don't count. It's before any of us were born.
Hey, you told me to look it up.
True story.
Corn Dog did his job.
Good job, Corn Dog.
Are
All right, you guys have
corn
fun.
dog or like a soft one?
I'm crispy, bro.
Like crunchy.
I'm crunchy, dog.
Okay.
You guys have
With or
fun.
without mustard?
We're not having that conversation again. You missed that conversation last night. We're going to move on to basketball.
I'll have to find out later.
Our starting lineups are about to make their way to the floor. First, it'll be
We need that Cardinal hat.
the Nettleton Raiders. Yes, we do. Yes,
Tristan wear
we
that.
do. Here, that's yours if you want it.
Sweet. Got my one. For me?
By you.
A roster?
Yeah. We're excited to be able to bring you our 5A state tournament action here on the Natural State Sports Network. Wouldn't be able to happen without our friends at ASUBB as well as UAMS. So, of course, all of our crew as well. Kerry Rotnick up here on our main cam. And
Doing
then,
a fine job.
and it's Tanner down on our baseline cams. Will Watkins, say B-plus producer for the day so far. And then
I'll give him a solid B+. Yeah, we're good.
Tristan Harlan down there as well. And we have some Farmington students joining us as well on our cameras. Obviously, that'll happen after Farmington's done playing because they want every fan they can in the building.
And your home team, the Farmington Cardinals.
So the starters for Nettleton.
Let's start by introducing your visiting team, the Nettleton Raiders.
9. Oh, she just broke that, too.
By Danny Salazar.
9 3-point field goals was the state record.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she killed that. I think 12 or 13.
A 6-foot senior, number 1.
So at guard, a senior, number 1, Jeremiah Jackson.
At point guard,
Common name.
a 5'10" junior, number 3.
At point guard, a junior, number 3, TJ Daly.
At guard, a 6'4" senior.
Another guard, a senior. At 6'4", TJ Whitney.
A 6'3" junior, number 11, Jordan Orr.
Junior guard, number 11, Jordan Orr.
And at center, a 6-foot junior, number 14, Lamarian Rogers.
And your starting center, a junior, number 14, Lamarian Rogers.
I think they got his height wrong.
Yeah, I think you're correct. That he is not 6 foot tall.
6'5".
At
according
least.
according to their roster.
That's
His
a-
hair gives him 6'8".
Starting 5 for Dominic Lincoln. Assistant coaches Danny Salazar, Brom Harris, Zach Butler, and Nick Hilson.
Gentlemen, your home team, the Farmington Cardinals.
Now the starters for the host Farmington Cardinals again, 29-1 on the year, 14-0 in conference play.
Trying to go for it all.
Senior, number 1, Eli Schwartzman.
Senior guard number 1, Eli Schwartzman.
At forward, a 6'5" junior, number 5, Roman
At
Simpson.
forward, number 5, junior Roman Simpson.
At center, a 6'6" senior, number 10, Ethan Kennedy.
He's got good
Center,
hair.
Senior number 10, Ethan Kennedy.
6'7" senior,
Another senior forwards,
Simpson.
number 11, Carson Simpson.
And at guard, a 5'11" sophomore.
This will be a familiar name.
Number 33, Press.
Number 33, a sophomore, Press Taylor, and that's the starting 5 for head coach Johnny Taylor, assistants Ian Biggs, Ryan Finley, and John Godfrey.
He looks the same, too. Wow.
Just a sophomore. Think about that. The talent in Farmington for the next couple of years. As you got Easton
If he-
McCullough on one side of the girls' action, and then
If he plays
Press
like
Taylor.
Big Brother, he is going to ball out, plain and simple.
I want to say thanks to everybody that joins us in the comments. You guys have fun. Keep it clean. High school broadcast. As Lana
Please.
Cork says, let's go Raiders. Let us know your fandom for this one.
Lauren Thomas and A.O. Miles.
So to jump, it'll be Carson Simpson, as well as the not 6 foot Lamarian Rogers. When I saw that, I thought starting center, 6 foot, he's shorter than everybody else on the
I
floor.
mean, you looked at each other like, wait a minute.
Here we go. So Farmington will control into the hand of Schwartzman. He'll set things up for the Cardinals.
What a stat. I think it was Schwartzman that has all the assists.
Taylor, step back, 3, no. And rebound tapped around into the hands of the Cardinals. 3, Schwartzman, no. And run down, the rebound is Rogers. And now Nettleton will try to settle it in.
Not 2 quick attempts there.
Step back blocked, erased. As
I don't think he was ready for that.
Simpson knocks that one away.
11.
I'm just going to use this because that is a hodgepodge of a mess.
Yeah, it's not in order.
Daly controls, gives it away. They want to feed it into Rogers. Schwartzman takes it away.
Head up with the basketball and going.
Schwartzman, nice feed, wide, chase down. Now they'll work it back around up top as Schwartzman controls.
You got away with that one. Got lucky there.
Schwartzman driving, lane opens, reverse, no, out to the corner. Baseline drive, that one up and no. Another loose ball into the hands of Farmington as Kennedy with the bucket.
It's a little bit out of control to me. They look like full press here.
Now they'll back out, a little token press just to force them to work to get it in.
I wonder if they'll do that off every made basket. First quarter.
Here
at least.
early on, I would bet. Trying
Good
to get
block.
Rogers ends up with it. He's blocked. And jump ball. It'll be Nettleton basketball.
Seeing that defense really, really early here.
Yeah, we talked about that. A team only giving up 47 points a game.
They've had the ball down the court twice. There's been 2 blocks already.
Rogers catches. Gives it around to Orr.
That'd have been a third block.
3. No. That'll get the student section riled up. Farmington basketball.
Uh-oh. He's hitting himself in the head walking down the court like, why did I do that?
It's a terrible feeling if you're, especially 5A state tournament, and you're at the host site, and you do that right in front.
That Homer Simpson move.
Yeah.
Go.
Schwartzman, nice pass. 3 Cardinals there.
There's one dime.
And Simpson with the bucket. Now the defense chance. That drive knocked around. Saved. Schwartzman tried to throw it off of Whitney, but out of bounds. It'll stay with Nettleton.
Got to watch what Nettleton does here with what Farmington does with the defense as far as that goes. But get by the first barrage of what they got, and they might have a chance to get a basket.
We're going to get a new shot clock here.
Yep. We're going to have a foul called here.
Now what?
Just have a warning.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Just a warning.
Tell them to calm it down a little bit. One thing about Nettleton, they're scrappy. Nettleton is a scrappy team. They don't mind playing physical. And you see it here.
Daly's talking about it.
Oh, what a play. Smart play there as everybody was focused on the little bit of scrap going on. And now a long 3, no.
Bank was not open.
Rebound Simpson. Now inside turn and knocked away. And going to be a foul on Farmington. They'll get Ethan Kennedy.
His first personal foul. Team number 1 for the Cardinals.
T.J. Daly with the ball, Steve.
So Daly putting some moves on, driving, and a nice drive there.
Had a little something to say after that one.
Well, you know, Daly was part of the scrap there earlier. Now looking, driving, hands it off to Press Taylor. Taylor made some space. Lost it on the way in, got it back, puts it up, no. Tapped around, and out of bounds, it'll be Nettleton basketball.
He's off his mullet. See what Daly does this time.
Now Daly met up top. Got Kennedy, now Simpson on him. Maybe a mismatch.
Yeah, a little bit.
Driving. Oh, hangs in the air.
Body.
What a finish out of Jeremiah Jackson.
Used his body and shot afterwards. Way to use the window.
4-2 ball game here, scoring at a premium unlike the game before this.
Now there's already like 78 points scored in the other one.
I'll hand this one away. Press Taylor trying to work his way open. Instead, kick up top. Schwartzman, he'll fire the 3. Got it. Schwartzman knocks it down. 7-4 Cardinals. Daly gives it up. Trying to drive inside. Nothing there for Orr. They'll reset. 20 on the shot clock. Driving. Orr left it short. Press Taylor with the rebound. Oh, rack attack.
He didn't even dribble.
Carson Simpson throws it down.
Carried the ball on his hip. He said, I'm going to throw it down.
9-4 Cardinal lead. Got a connectivity issue with our score bug, working on it. Taylor took it away. Taylor, good pass, inside, lay up, and no, he blew the bunny. Rebound comes away to Whitney. Whitney pushes, inside, he's blocked. Rebound, Rogers, he's blocked.
Goaltend.
And a foul.
Goaltend or foul?
Goaltend. Nope, we're going to say foul and goaltend, I believe. Let's see. No, 2 shots.
Team number 1 for the Cardinals. At the line with 2 shots will be Lamar and Rogers.
So Rogers to the line.
It's correct.
9-4 lead. Just free throw up and good. And now more conversation between our officials and Nettleton players. Is that one with TJ Whitney.
Deep breath. Deep breath.
Rogers gets them both. It's a 9-6 game. Taylor flips it up out of the hands of Simpson into the hands of Orr as he pushes away to Daly, and Daly lays it up and in.
Little fast break action there by Nettleton. Look good getting down the court.
Yeah, Nettleton can get out and push like that. I think it will
they could.
eliminate a little bit of the half-court defense of this Farmington team. Taylor in. Couldn't get the finish, but he'll make his way to
Waited
the
on
free
his
throw
man
line.
to get that foul, though.
Fouls charged to T.J. Whitney, his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Scorebug back up now is
At the line with 2 shots.
we do apologize. Had a little connection issue. Now we're good.
Gotta love connection issues. First day bugs.
Well, and we're using like 14 different computers up here, and the one that controls that turned off.
That's stupendous.
So first
Free
one
throw's
good
made.
for Taylor.
It's another one I don't expect to miss a free throw.
No. First point, though. Second point. Now Daly with it as he'll pick it up the floor with 2:53.
It's a good game so far and close.
And Andy, you and I've seen enough of Nettleton over the last couple years.
Yeah,
They're a
them and Valley
feisty
View.
team. Taylor took it away.
Looks like Press Taylor might be a little bit feisty, too.
Ooh.
Watch that elbow.
Elbow. Got it back.
Money
Taylor
shot.
for 3. Oh, just off. Tapped around. Daly, a good rebound.
Bodies flying everywhere.
Daly pushes. Driving. Erased. As he ends up underneath our camera down there.
We're gonna lose it. We're gonna lose a tripod at some point.
Yeah, we may have to put him
Hope
on
you
a
gotta
chair
back up.
handheld.
He didn't move though.
See the replay here. What a swat by Schwartzman.
We have the
the
replay
guard.
for him.
Yeah, probably, I would assume so.
Our replay engineer will get on that one.
Dump it in now as Whitney gives it up back to Orr. Whitney catch and shoot in the corner. No. And that one tapped out of bounds, and it'll be Farmington basketballs off the hand of Jeremiah Jackson.
Jackson flying in for that rebound. Just couldn't get his hands on it.
Bet TJ's dad Antonio watching us. If not, he will go back and watch this. So, hello, Mr. Whitney. Hope all is well. He was a big fan of ours last year, even though we beat him.
Yeah. That was a little short.
A little bit. Up ahead is Daly. Pushes, kicks, catch by Jackson. Nothing there. They'll reset.
That Farmington defense is on you.
Jackson bump, just tossed it up, and he'll make his way to the free throw line.
I think he might have got the arm with that one. Just a little bit maybe.
It was a lot of contact. I was waiting. It was a late whistle.
He was doing a tomahawk shock to his arm there.
Free throw up and good for
I think
Jackson.
they call that when the shooter's touch, Steve.
Yep. Soft.
You and I don't have that.
Nope. I don't know, man. We didn't
No,
have time
I do.
yesterday. I'd have taken Tristan to
Taking corn dog to school.
class down there, but got a little busy. That one, no.
Yeah, no shooter's touch there.
So 2-point game, 1:45 to play here in our first.
Nettleton's had the opportunity to have the lead here.
Well, the good thing for them is they're keeping it within range here. Again, a 1-4 matchup. And like we talked about in that first game, you kind of a lot of times never know what you're going to get out of this game. Slipped and turned over as
Ball
Daly
just
comes
sat
out
there.
with it. Yeah. There's something about that point in the floor. 3 by Daly, short rebound, Farmington.
That's a good look, too.
Twice we've seen somebody slipping about that same spot. Well, he does not like to dribble. Blocking foul as Carson Simpson, he had the rack attack a minute ago. This time he just kind of floats down into the
Simpson's
rim.
what, 6'4",
Yeah,
6'5"?
6'7" for Carson Simpson.
You can't say that.
Roman Simpson 6'5".
Okay. 6'7". He's taking 1 or 2 steps from there. He didn't have to dribble.
And short on the free throw.
He needed to be closer for that free throw, too.
Entering for the Raiders, Jazarian Brewster.
12. Brewster.
Brewster in as Rogers sits. Second one for Simpson. Oh,
He
fortunate.
touched the net.
Let's see. Very fortunate. That's not a goaltend on Farmington.
How did they not? I mean,
Coach is asking for it down
it's
here.
within the cylinder.
You can't touch any part. He touched the net, so should have probably been. Instead, Orr will drive. Bumped, kick out. 3 on the way from the corner. Long. But rebound into the hands of Jackson. Now Jackson Putting on a
we
display.
said,
Oh, tough pass.
A bad pass. Wasn't as tough.
Yeah, Schwartzman knocked away. Daly beside himself on the foul call. That'll send Schwartzman to the free throw line.
Daly has been kind of aggravated. He's a little frustrated with everything going on, it seems like. He's going to calm down and keep his head in the game. He wants to keep his team in this.
Not talking to you, Decon. Just keep giving me just keep giving me the good information. I don't care about those numbers, sir. Told you I left my middle schooler at home. Schwartzman, look at the spin, like the rotation, just beautiful.
Yeah, Skittles couldn't come.
I think he might have the flu right now. And that one swatted away. As Roman Simpson got a piece of it. Now Schwartzman lets everybody fly by and bounces off the rim. No, out of bounds. It'll be Nettleton basketball with 39 seconds.
A 5-point lead here. I think we've had her call a couple games for us, it seems like.
We have. So Nettleton with about a 4-second difference here. Work it inside, doubled. Back up top. Driving, floater, no.
Way short and way wide.
Rebound to Kennedy. Now Schwartzman, they want to push with 18. No, they don't. Taylor going to slow it down. A hole for the last shot. Taylor gets instructions from Coach Taylor.
You got to have the basketball, Taylor.
Found it. Schwartzman. Pump fake. Made room. 3 on the way. No. And that'll do it for our first. A good one here in Farmington at 5A State Tournament. We'll take a quick break and be back with more here on Natural State Sports in a moment.
Most people think farming is just about getting your hands dirty. At ASUBB, we're not just driving, we're programming the future. With GPS and GIS tracking, we don't miss an inch. It's about being smarter, faster, and more efficient. From drones to data analytics, the future of agriculture is here. The industry is evolving. Are you?
Master the tech and own the field. Visit asub.edu/precision ag for more information.
All right, welcome back to the 5A State Tournament here on Natural State Sports, brought to you by UAMS as well as ASUBB. That 3 might have been, I don't know that was supposed to be an oop attempt to press or not, but out of bounds. Nettleton
I wouldn't even
basketball.
call it a shot. It just missed everything. Pass included.
Oh, stolen
steal.
on the inbound. Schwartzman with the bucket.
He got the 2 back.
Yep. Now Orr wants to push. Orr hands it off. Rogers, nice move. So scoops it up and in.
Yep. Draw the defense to you, hand it off to him, and go around. Like they've done that before.
Now Taylor with it. Good screen out of Kennedy. Taylor going to go all the way. Gets it up and in. Press Taylor making it look easy here to start the second. Yeah, blocking foul. They count it. Let's see.
Coach, get that back in your box.
Ooh, Coach Taylor not happy. Are we counting the bucket is the question still. Our official never said.
It's 11.
Oh, they're going to say, wow, so baseline out of bounds, so no shot.
No shot,
no bucket.
nothing.
Nope.
That's a little interesting.
That was real tight on the continuation piece. Nice move, just couldn't get the finish. Whitney bumped, he wanted a foul. Instead, Taylor leaks out, and Taylor lays it up and in. Timeout, Coach Lincoln and Nettleton. All of a sudden, a 9-point lead for the Cardinals.
Quickly.
This will be a 30-second timeout.
We want to say thanks to our friends at UAMS Ortho Now. When orthopedic injuries happen, get expert care now. At UAMS Health Ortho Now, they provide fast, convenient care for all your orthopedic needs. From sports injuries to joint pain and beyond, no appointment needed. Walk in for immediate care, get on-site x-rays, and see the best in orthopedic care all in one place. Ortho Now is open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to noon, conveniently located at the Orthopedic Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. Don't wait in pain. Walk in today. For more information, call 501-686-TOSH. That's 501-686-8674.
That was good, Steve. Like you've
Forgot
done
how
that
to
once
talk
already.
for a moment there, but, you know, it happens.
I'll give you the credit.
It's because I haven't drank enough water today.
Water.
With some high-quality H2O.
All I know is my ears are getting warm when this hit's hitting here.
It is warm up here.
That's because heat rises.
Yep. Jackson, nice move, couldn't finish. Rogers tapped it around, and Jackson ends up with it. He's bumped. That one will count.
That one will count for sure.
There's my Jackson with the and one, and he'll head to the free throw line.
Second personal foul. Team foul number 2 for the Cardinals. With the and one will be Jeremiah Jackson.
Missed the free throw, though. Got his own
Oh,
rebound.
and got it back and put it up and in.
Were they
Jackson.
asleep? The whole team.
And now Coach Taylor not happy.
Watch this on replay.
What a play by Jackson. I think you're right. Everybody
Nobody
just
moved. His whole team's behind him.
I think they thought it was 2 shots. I think Farmington thought that was 2 shots. Didn't
Like Jackson Walker earlier this year.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what that was.
It had to have been. And they're getting yelled at about it now because they're not even where you can see them.
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, Coach Taylor takes him all the way to the corner over here now, almost in the tunnel.
I'm taking him to the woodshed for that one. That won't happen again.
Did you see
Good
again the
replay.
Yeah. Yeah, Jake
They're
Hall,
1 on
our
4.
play-by-play voice of the Parkview Patriot Sports Network. I know there's no continuation in high school, but there has been a little bit of a. It just kind of depends. It is an official decision, you know, and what they rule.
It will
and
be
that's-
next year.
Yeah. So, but I didn't think that was even a continuation situation. I thought it was all within the play.
It was in the play.
Yeah.
He was in the act of shooting when he was fouled. Jake just needs to worry about the 55-yard line and we'll be okay.
Work it inside. Kennedy turns
Fade
and
away.
puts it up and in.
Basket by Ethan Kennedy.
Kennedy's got 4.
You should have 8 with hair like that. Immediately have double points.
Side 3 for Orr. Way strong. Rebound to Kennedy.
They don't need to shoot those anymore.
And now tapped away.
Oh, they're doing a foul?
They got Daly again. Daly says
Coach, I don't know what to do.
he is frustrated.
It's his second.
Yep. This is clutch.
Yeah, that's nice. It even says Wolf Mother.
That's his music choice before each
Woman.
game. 3. Schwartzman way off. Rebound. Whitney got it. Now he creates some space. Jackson hands it away. Or now Whitney with it. They'll set up some offense here with 5:45 to go in the half. Whitney made space, got hammered short, got his own board. He tosses it up. No.
Great.
And I believe we'll see Whitney at the line, and we will. 2 shots.
Well, like I've talked about many a times, getting the points on the board when the clock's not running will help you out, especially if you're down. They're down 7, which is not a lot. But they need every point they can get, especially from the free throw line.
And now we've got a stoppage here. I think maybe some sweat on the floor. They need a towel.
They don't have those big cool mops here either.
I don't know if it's the floor or the basketball. He's pointing around like he wants a towel.
Well,
And she said, nope, we're good. Don't worry about it. Shoot free throws. So Whitney shooting 2. Oh,
well, that is not how you gain points on the scoreboard.
spun it around and nope. Oh, Decon giving Parkview some love. Hadn't seen them ball like that since I.J. Reddy. That's pretty close. So missed them both. And Schwartzman brings it up the floor.
It's a pretty big name.
Nice pass to
Oh,
Taylor.
wow.
Somehow he controlled that. Looked like it was not going to get to him.
I thought it went through his legs.
Farmington back up 9. Jackson, good job to control the basketball, but missed the shot. Rebound into Schwartzman's hands. Schwartzman pushing. He'll do it all himself, but too strong. Rebound Jackson.
No run. Nettleton's going to have to hit a 3, too. I don't think they hit a single one.
Look at Daly with the hesitation.
The block.
Yeah, a little late. There's good block that time. Nice pass. Underneath bucket, good for Carson Simpson.
Nettleton didn't handle the ball cleanly on the pass. And that kind of messed up every bit of it.
Well, he was late trying to get it to Rogers with a good little switch there defensively for Farmington. Daly lost it on the drive.
This is where the wheels don't need to come off for you if you're Nettleton.
Quickly the other way. Taylor got it. Press Taylor knocks down the 3.
Right front wheel starting to wobble.
Timeout Farmington. As all of a sudden what was a 6-point game is now a 14-point lead for the Cardinals.
Nettleton has gone cold.
Well, and I tell you, Farmington has cranked up the defense here over this first 4 minutes of this second period. They have done a great job of really pressing. And I think one thing, we talked about it a little bit earlier, if Nettleton can run, I think they're okay. But it's when they get into the half court and Farmington's able to get set, then they're in trouble.
Yeah, you're in a bind when that kid starts turning them loose, too.
Press Taylor at 9 in the second so far.
It's better than you had in the first.
A little bit. And just a sophomore. And so.
Yeah, they're going to have 2 special ones here for a couple years.
Eli
And I don't see either one of them going anywhere to play, like, prep ball.
Oh, they're going to play for mom and dad.
Yeah, I would
without a
think
doubt.
so.
Cannot see. I don't know why. Both. Of course, Coach McCullough and Coach Taylor both had just tons of success here. And so why would you go play somewhere else? You're going to play the best competition across the state. You're close enough really here to the Four Corners area. You can play Missouri, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, wherever you want. You're going to be able to play plenty of great teams and great
Easton
competition.
McCullough has the chance to play for 4 straight state titles.
Oh, without a doubt.
Plain
Yeah.
and simple. I don't know how far Farmington will carry him, but a 29-1 record says a lot. It says you won a whole bunch of games and only lost 1. But, we'll know more about their story as we get further into this season or this tournament.
Jackson fakes the handoff and a good adjustment as he puts that one up and in. Jeremiah Jackson's got 9 now.
Stop the bleeding there for Nettleton.
That's a big bucket. Back to 12. Now you got to see if you can get a defensive stop.
The game of runs. And Nettleton needs a run.
They need one in a hurry.
Oh, no.
A good closeout this time on Taylor. But Taylor inside
Rebound?
missed it out of bounds. They're going to say, ooh,
Wow.
Farmington basketball. And at that point, right now Nettleton's got to find some other contributors on the offensive side. TJ Whitney has 0, as does Jordan Orr. Jeremiah Jackson's leading the way with 9.
Daly's got a few. I think he's got 5.
4.
4?
Yep.
3.
2, 1, bang. Ooh, nearly
Touche,
on the
touche.
sideline.
He's still nearly on the sideline.
So now up top, as Press Taylor will control the action, hands it away to Schwartzman.
I wonder if Big Brother's in the building.
I'm probably down on the bench.
Oh, for sure. If
Press
he's there.
turns up and no, but what a rebound. And didn't set his feet on the putback and now bobbled around. Ball still loose.
Golly.
And now on the floor. Should be a jump ball, and it is. A jump ball favors
Jump ball. Possession Nettleton.
Nettleton.
Why is that not on the scoreboard up there?
It
Am I
is.
missing that?
It is. It just depends. And the way they have it right now, it's not.
Okay, so is it the highlighted arrow?
Yeah, well.
Because
I
there's
don't know.
arrows on both sides.
I think that is what it's supposed to be. Depends on how the board is showing up.
Right.
Beautiful LED boards in here, by the way. But like now they got their top leading, or I guess whatever the 2 players are. When they have the score in the middle, then it does show it.
Surprised Tristan isn't doing the nay-nay.
I know, right? Come on, corn dog. Give it to us.
There it is. There it is. He's got to wake up. I think he's still asleep.
I don't.
Or he's sad, one of the 2.
We kicked him off. He's sad.
Buy him food and 7 brew. He'll be okay.
go inside, driving and erased
Wow.
by Kennedy. Now Taylor, oh, there is, they've
There's-
got to do something about the floor. That is 3 times down there that's happened. It's
Yeah, he's
Taylor.
talking. That'll hurt somebody.
Why, they got to, somebody's got to find a towel, a mop,
You don't.
something.
You don't wipe out on a basketball court.
No. I think they just found the smallest towel in the building. Listen, I got to give some credit. They're not sponsoring these broadcasts, but the people that own the Airbnb we're staying in this week, they got the big boy towels.
It's nice, ain't
Brother,
it?
I can wrap it around myself twice. It's beautiful.
That's a huge towel.
That's what they need
I
in
need
here.
to find some of them.
They need it here.
No, they need to go over to the university and grab a couple of those Libby mops or whatever those things are
This is true.
and get out here and do work. You should have a mop crew at a state tournament. Even if it's just students.
Well, guys, I'll add a little bit to that. Yesterday, while we were setting up, the floor wasn't slick at all, so it's got to be something between now and maybe when they were cleaning the floor this morning.
That mic is just quiet.
Whitney with his first points. It's something here. We'll fix it in a little bit. Or it's, however, he's got the bus set up in there. So Schwartzman drives, stops mid-range on its way. No. And rebound,
Offensive
though.
rebound again.
Oh, missed the putback, though.
That was
It's into
a
the
good
hands
to
of
run.
Whitney. Now
Oh.
Jackson has it tipped out of bounds.
Boy, their hands are in the cookie jar every chance they get, aren't they?
Rogers on the floor.
Yeah, the rebounding ability without Rogers on the court for Nettleton was suffering there just a bit.
Now Daly with it. Now Whitney wants to drive. Whitney just forces his way into the lane. And a foul call that this Farmington crowd not going to agree with.
Fouls charged to Roman Simpson, his 3rd personal. Team foul number 4 for the Cardinals. At the line with
Whitney
2 shots
to the line. He'll shoot 2. First one on its way. It's no good. Nettleton struggling from the line.
Jackson Marshall and Press Taylor replacing Roman Simpson and J.J. Moore.
Marshall and Press Taylor back on the floor.
Whitney's going to get it together here to help out.
It's the first we've seen of Jackson Marshall.
All right, maybe that'll help him out.
Tell you what, if anybody learned a lesson from that timeout earlier by Coach Taylor, it was Press Taylor, because the first thing he did when that ball got in the air was put his hand in the chest of Whitney to ensure that he had the block out for a rebound if it came off the rim.
You notice something? Since that timeout was called and they went up 29-14 or 29-15, they haven't scored.
Yeah, 5-0 run so far here.
I'm going to call that now they're going to shoot a 3. You know what I mean?
Announcer's jinx. I got accused of it the other day.
You did it. There were no accusing.
Taylor. Ooh, well, they dried it up. Taylor kept his pivot foot, puts it up and in.
Told you.
Man.
Kid's got a pretty good shot.
Oh, Whitney trying to get going. He lost it on the way, taken away. Schwartzman, 2-on-2. Schwartzman lobs it up and no, but he got his own. Or got the rebound put back.
They shut the elevator doors on that man before he was in the elevator. They said, just give us our basketball and we're going to go play at the other end of the court without you.
The 6'7" Simpson. You're welcome to
Gets up and down the court, too.
Jackson. He's been most of the offense in this one for Nettleton. No. Rebound tapped out.
From now on, if somebody is that height, we're saying they're 5'19".
Whitney charge. Yep.
Well, all right. I guess he had his feet set then, huh?
Guess so. Second on Whitney. 50 seconds left here in our first half. Schwartzman to the baseline.
Around the
Oh,
world.
what a pass. Couldn't get the finish, though.
He is not being rewarded much.
That's the surprising piece so far. They've not
They're
been
missing
really.
a bunch around the rim.
Uh-huh. Pass out to Daly. Daly, yeah, good job by Daly. He saw.
Went into him.
Yeah, he saw Simpson just didn't have position. Forced the foul call by the official. And that's the 15th foul, so that'll send Nettleton to the line.
How long has Coach Taylor been here at Farmington? You have any idea?
Gosh, I can tell you real
It's been a
quick.
while.
Long time.
His shoes are in the concrete somewhere.
Can't believe it. My guy Tristan Harlan
Stat
down there
man.
didn't put that in our prep.
He's daydreaming down there.
He's in another
How long
place.
has Coach Taylor been here at Farmington?
Oh, I'm the wrong person to ask that question.
You got Google, man.
I can look it up, but
Statistician Tristan, come
I
on.
didn't have it prepared.
We can wait.
Well, actually,
It's
he's
a good
only been
question.
here since 2020.
Really?
21, actually.
COVID got it.
Press Taylor, 6 seconds. He'll hold for the final shot. Tried to get some contact, no. Rebound ripped away by Rogers, and that'll do it for our
Backboard.
first half of play. And been a good one, an 11-point lead for the 1-seed Farmington Cardinals over the 4-seed Nettleton. And we'll be back with some stats and highlights from our first half here in just a few minutes on the Natural State Sports Network.
The Everett difference means we are committed to giving back to the communities we serve.
When I think of Everett, I think of them more than just a car dealership.
Everett's involvement in the community is phenomenal. I see it in the police and fire department. I see it in the Boys and Girls Club.
Their heart is in this community.
And I think Everett does a great job making sure they have a positive, lasting impact.
We are grateful for the opportunity to serve. Discover the Everett difference for yourself.
I chose a car that would be safe for our family. And when it comes to our financial future, I don't take any chances there either. That's why we bank with Centennial. They give me everything I could want in a bank, from the latest technology to great service. But the biggest thing they give me is confidence. So in a time when there's plenty of things to worry about, my money isn't one of them.
Most people think farming is just about getting your hands dirty. At ASUBB, we're not just driving, we're programming the future. With GPS and GIS tracking, we don't miss an inch. It's about being smarter, faster, and more efficient. From drones to data analytics, the future of agriculture is here.
The industry is evolving. Are you?
Master the tech and own the field. Visit asub.edu/precision ag for more information.
For every moment, for every memory, from that first car to your first home, to your first child, and all the highs and lows that tomorrow might bring. For everything that matters most to you and your family, there's someone right around the corner dedicated to helping you protect what you love. Your local Farm Bureau insurance agent. Farm Bureau Insurance. Real service, real people.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
We have the tools.
We have the tech.
At ASUBB, we have the plan to get you hired. Our Precision Ag program combines hands-on experience with cutting-edge certificates, returning students into the most sought-after professionals in the industry.
Don't just farm, be a leader in the farming industry. Visit asub.edu/precision ag for more information.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Agriculture is not about what's in the soil anymore. It's what's in the data. From drone flight classes to GIS mapping, ASUBB gives us the eye in the sky. We're learning to see problems before they happen and solve them with precision. Whether you're in the field or the lab, the future of farming is wide open.
Precision training for a high-tech world. Visit asub.edu/precision ag for more information.
What keeps me doing this work is the knowledge that if we don't step out and speak up, our waiting kids might not have a voice.
Until there are no kids in Arkansas wondering where they're home, wondering where their family is, we cannot quit. There's too much at stake.
We all have to come together to solve this problem.
We still are not at zero, and there are still around 200 kids that are wanting us to give them a voice and to help them find their way home.
And finally, a Central Arkansas success story. A salute to my friends at the Natural State Sports Network.
Few people are enjoying calling high school games more than Steve Henson.
25-20, 15, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give him 6. What a play by the Coyote.
So much fun to be able to call the game with that excitement. The parents love it. The fans love it. The kids just absolutely eat it up. We could get him involved more. That he's got a ton of talent.
Steve and his partner, Will Watkins, who Steve calls the mastermind, did their first game 5 years ago. Fast forward to 2025, 5 schools now have contracts with the Natural Sports Network.
It was one of those things where, when we started doing it, we had no idea what we were doing. So it was like, hey, we'll do it, and if people think it's cool, then great. There's no way you could have gotten me to believe that we'd be where we are today and the impact we've had.
Good decision by the Bears to hold it right there.
Oh! And they take pride in the quality of their broadcasts.
We want to be able to put out something that's not just, anybody can, with the advent of Huddle and everything else, anybody can put a stream out now. But we want something that that the viewer can enjoy, and from commentary to the angles to the cameras.
The Hornets are headed to Bank of the Ozark Arena on Saturday.
They say the guy behind camera, Will Watkins, searches YouTube on how to do games. And he's been the mastermind behind the whole deal. But
it's quality product.
Yeah, it's a great team over there.
Okay, good stuff, Sully. Thanks very much. We'll be right back.
All right, welcome back to the 5A State Basketball Tournament on the Natural State Sports Network, brought to you by UAMS as well as ASUBB. And Andy, a good first half, entertaining first half. Farmington able to get up and down the floor at times. Press Taylor got hot in that second, but overall, really good ball game so far. Nettleton hanging around down 11.
Yeah, I'd say so. Press had 11 in the second quarter alone, 13 total. Without that 11, you've got a tie ball game right now.
Yeah, really the biggest difference. It was a 14-9 game after a 1, and then Press Taylor warmed up in the second to build an 11-point lead. Schwartzman with 9, Roman Simpson with 2, Kennedy with 4, Carson Simpson with 5, and, of course, Press Taylor with 11.
You think they're brothers?
No, not at all.
Okay, just check.
Somebody got some good genes, though, 6'7", 6'5".
Not me.
I would not want that food bill, but, yeah.
You already got one of those.
Not quite to that level.
The mini Gigantor you have that's only 12 or 13 or something.
Very true. On the Nettleton side of things, Jeremiah Jackson also got hot in that second. 3 in the first for him, 6 in the second, 9 total. TJ Daly doing a good job running the point for Nettleton. 6 points for him, although he's been a little frustrated at times, not getting calls.
I can see why.
Scuffling going on down there. TJ Whitney, a big piece. They've got to get Whitney going. Only 3 points so far. And then Lamarion Rogers with 4. And that is all the scoring. Neither one of these teams have gotten any scoring from anyone outside of their starters.
No, the benches have not been very kind for the scoring barrage from either one of these two teams.
Hey, and I got to say, yes, Jay Lanier, I was talking about my towels. And I will happily share the link of this Airbnb so anyone can book it when we're not here. It's a great place, right? It's like coming up for an Arkansas game, whatever.
How many bedrooms?
4 bedrooms, 2 baths, beautiful master. It is.
Who got that room?
Me, right here, this guy.
You did?
Yep, sure did. Carrie gets the couch tonight. It's a nice couch, though.
It'll be okay. Carrie will fit on the couch.
It's super soft. Like really comfy.
I couldn't fit on the couch.
This one you could. It's a big couch.
Yeah, I got to be working 8 in the morning.
I'm telling you, man, it's nice. I did good booking it.
Did a good job?
Yeah. I do got to say big thanks to Bobby Swafford, our friends at the AAA, for asking us to do this 5A state tournament.
Yeah,
of course, the
is
hospitality here at Farmington has been second to none so far. Press Taylor trying to pick up from where he left off in the first half, and he does with the first bucket of the second half.
Yeah, how many high school gyms do you have or arenas now? State tournament, they got a 7 brew over there.
Yeah. The joys of the home office being.
I've given him $10 already.
I bet you have. Or he'll try for 3. No. Rebound, Kennedy. Quickly the other way. Oh, nice move. Okay. Got some dance moves going on down there for Simpson.
It did not work for him. He was doing the robot in the center of the lane and said, I'll just give the ball back. We'll try this again.
Schwartzman gave it to Kennedy. Didn't look like he knew what he wanted to do with the
basketball. We know he doesn't like to dribble anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
He likes to dribble.
Taylor. He likes to shoot, too.
He's pretty good at it. So.
Not bad at all.
That's 4.
Press Taylor, he's got some competition, though, if he's trying to keep up with Easton.
Yeah.
That one blocked but foul.
I don't think there's a competition there. What we saw earlier was I want to call in sick to work tomorrow, maybe see another game or whatever the next one is.
Hey, hang around. There's another 2 on the boys and girls side that'll be competing tomorrow. Yeah. Of course, Whitley Rogers for Little Rock Christian, J.J. Andrews, both Arkansas signees, and one on the girls' side, obviously one on the boys' side. But that'll be fun, and I'm telling you right now, you guys don't want to miss that one. A very young Hot Springs team comes here, and that's going to be maybe one of the better 2-3 matchups of the entire tournament.
The whole reason I wanted to stay both opening days, so to speak, for this tournament.
You had a flat tire, couldn't make it home.
Not in the car.
That'd be me.
Not in the car. In the car, I would. It doesn't have one, so.
Schwartzman with it. Inside, Taylor. No, but fouled. Daly again. Yeah, he is not happy. He's got to be careful. He's going to pick up a tee.
You want to talk to the ref?
He's
coming out.
Him. Yeah.
He's coming out.
He's coming. Coach Lincoln going to try to calm him down. At least the bench is.
Hey, Coach, come here. Let's talk.
Taylor.
Well, there's a rare miss. And it wasn't even a soft miss. I'd hate to use the term bad shot, Taylor. Yeah, it's more like it.
Taylor has all 5 here in the third. Now bring that token press down. They'll stay with it, though, up the court. And hounding defense, only giving up 47 a game.
That's
Physical
why.
Inside, wow. Schwartzman, look at the pass. Nice outlet. The man that doesn't dribble.
I don't think I've seen him dribble one time. Especially in fast break.
When you're 6'7", maybe it's easier not to dribble because it's so far to the floor.
You dribble above your head, you're doing something.
Taylor going to go to work on Jackson.
Taylor can dribble.
Look at the moves, but he missed it. Rebound Kennedy, and he'll flip it up, get fouled, and he'll head to the free throw line.
He's trying to patent that JJ shot.
Simpson did it again. He just caught it, flipped it up off the backboard and in. Just didn't count that time.
For the Raiders, at the line with 2 shots will be Ethan Kennedy.
And Kennedy misses. It's been the Press Taylor show the last quarter and a half. And no, missed them both. Rebound on the way to Whitney, and now looking to push is Nettleton.
Like I said last broadcast, I'd like to see averages for both the girls and the boys Farmington team this season. 2 points there by Nettleton.
I do have I don't have individual players. I did not get that from Coach Taylor. He sent us the overall stats, but.
Yeah, that's where you got that from, isn't it?
Yeah.
Points for, points against.
Taylor.
His foot.
Yeah, saved it to Schwartzman.
Can't call that a kickball.
And a foul. Oh, boy. Now Jackson. Yep.
Foul charged to Jeremiah Jackson, his first personal foul.
Oh, that's unfortunate for Jeremiah.
Taylor. Oh, let his man fly by. Count it as Press Taylor gets the bucket and the harm, and he'll head to the free throw line here.
Yeah, he's hit 20-piece.
Team foul number 4 for the Raiders. At the line with an and 1
Taylor now.
McCullough had 32 at half, by the way.
Well, you know, if Taylor would have started quicker, he might be there, because now he has all 8 here.
This is the Press Taylor show for the next 2 years.
Yep. And that one, foul on Schwartzman.
Reclassify.
Foul charged to Eli Schwartzman. His first personal foul. Team foul number 2 for the Cardinals.
Tell you what, Schwartzman is a hard-playing guard for sure. On both ends of the court.
Schwartzman, a senior. Went inside, put back, count it, and one. As Orr, it's the bucket in the harm.
Orr finally got one to fall.
Finally, it's his first bucket.
Yep. That's cool.
I told you. If they kept up with like rebounds, everything's gonna be awesome. But I'll take what we can get at this point.
Yeah, that program would just be. Free throw line has been unkind to Nettleton all day.
Yeah, Nettleton not shooting it well.
Nope.
And that hurts. Again, this was I think they got it down to 6 before the run at the end of the half. Taylor again. Oh, my goodness gracious. He's coming for Easton, I'm telling you.
That's 10 in this
Not
one.
enough basketball left. He's got all 10. Give him 23 of the 43.
Tristan has left us. I'm sad.
Driving. Whitney just hammered, no whistle, as he hits the
He
deck.
looks at the ref like as if you're not going to call that.
Real disappointed in our Cardinal. They could have caught that. Instead, got out of the way.
Yeah, it's Trip Keeter in a Cardinal outfit.
Oh, you did not.
I did. I thought you said he was here.
No. He's got strep, actually.
Well, I hope he didn't show up.
Somebody got to go get that. Boy, they lucked out. As
everybody was sleeping.
Or was about to get a 5 count. He just flipped it in, but he couldn't go get it. And so somebody had to come get the basketball.
Go off of somebody. I can't say I've ever seen that before.
No, not where it worked out, where you ended up with the ball.
No, usually it says turnover all over it. About like now.
Whitney driving. Inside left hand, no, but a foul, blocking foul on Farmington. So Whitney to the line.
That's Kennedy with the foul, if I'm not mistaken.
Fouls charged to Ethan Kennedy.
Yeah, it'll be his third.
Team number 4.
Sticking to his average of 1 per period.
Hey, it's pretty good. You get one more and you're all right. In the game, get a spare.
You know, and right now, if you're Nettleton, you got to figure out a way to start getting some buckets. You've been able to do fairly well because you're limiting everybody but Press Taylor. So you would think, even though Easton McCullough did it basically 1-on-5, you would think that maybe Nettleton could close the gap, but they've not been able to so far.
Yeah, Farmington's defense has had a problem with that. They're pretty good.
Really good defensive team.
Yeah. That goes back to the whole cliche saying of defense wins championships.
Chris Nance asked, who are the officials? You know, I did
know.
not get their names in this one. I'm going to work on that. They should have their
couple
card.
guys
their
and a
card
girl down there.
Well, and I should know her name because we've had her several times this year.
Yeah, she's pretty good, too.
Yeah, very good official. You know, we were talking about this. Where was that? Oh, it was our last home game. We're talking about the younger official. It is good to start seeing younger officials work in these games. It's a huge need for the AAA.
It's already a shortage and everything of it. And if you feel you want to get off the couch and you're watching the game and you'd like to call one, I'm sure they would love to help train and help out with any of that to put you in a uniform.
You know, we all love to complain about officials, but none of us want to do their job.
Stuff's not easy.
Except on the couch or right here. Taylor, no. And back in his hands, ripped away by Rogers. Now Daly will push. Daly trying to go around Schwartzman. No, nearly a goaltend.
You see what they're doing there with him? Mm-hmm. He goes towards the basket, and they're pushing him away. So the shot, you have to go up, out, and over. Mm-hmm. So it's not something you're leaning towards it, unlike that.
Kennedy just turns and puts it in. First bucket for someone not Press Taylor.
Florida did the same thing to Acuff Saturday.
Or had it ripped away and fouled. They're going to get Schwartzman.
If it's Kennedy, he's over his average.
Nope, that'll be Schwartzman. And just his second.
He would have been a sophomore a couple years ago with Taylor in Maumelle.
Up and good. Just a couple years ago, Farmington 4A. Of course, we were here that year. Farmington won it all. Came up with our Mills Sports Network crew. And that went off back iron. No, Press Taylor with the rebound.
What is Tristan doing down there?
Don't know.
Communications.
Now Taylor with it. Looking to drive. Just blows by his man. Inside left hand. Count it. And one for Press Taylor. Zarion Brewster was.
Kid can't be stopped.
No. And poor Brewster out there. He tried, but Presley, watch this. He just blows by him and then used the physicality to get the bucket, man.
Yeah, he's a solid built kid for sure. Strong hands.
What do you think about it?
Only a sophomore.
I don't think it's going to be long before this school is probably 6A. The rapid growth, obviously, at Northwest Arkansas. I was joking with Tristan on the way in. As there aren't many 5A schools you drive through a horse pasture to get to, and you do here. Beautiful scenery. I'm not saying anything bad, but it's just different that a 5A school this size, you just see the growth. That was a travel, got away with it, and no.
I think the ball kind of had its own control and nobody really had it, so you can kind of move with it because it's not yours.
Taylor. No, I think Brewster got a piece of that. At least I promise you that's what Press Taylor's going to say. Daly being hounded.
Speaking of press.
Nice pass. Or bumped. And he'll go to the free throw line.
Simpson.
Fouls charged to Carson Simpson, his third personal foul.
It's the 16th foul, though, here of the third on Farmington. So he's shooting for the next 3 minutes.
At the line, shooting 2 shots.
Both teams will be. Both teams in the bonus.
A foul-ridden quarter here.
And again, if you're Nettleton, it's an opportunity if you can do that.
Yes, this is where you can make it up.
But it's a 17-point game, so.
The Press is at 13 points this quarter.
And that one, no. Rebound comes away to Simpson.
Jeremiah Jackson, I got thrown to the ground there by Simpson.
He's got 13 of the 15. It's been all Press Taylor since the start of the second.
Wonder what Coach said to him.
And now they've pulled Schwartzman off the point. They're letting Press Taylor run the show. Taylor inside, no. Rebound.
It's his show next year anyway.
Yeah, away to Brewster. Now they want to push. Or with it. Doesn't have numbers and needs to back it out, and he will.
He outran everybody.
Gets it back. Boy, not a lot of movement here. Instead, he'll just pull a three. Knuckleball in.
That's their first one.
Shorty or timeout called by
They just call him Shorty or?
They did. That must be a nickname I was not given. No, maybe it was Jordan. He just I thought the
like
same
Shorty
thing.
Orr.
It was Jordan Orr on the three. And Orr said, okay, you're going to fall off of me. I'll just throw this up and in. So big three there and a timeout. Nettleton, Coach.
They got the bracket up there on the wall.
Yeah, I'm too blind to see that far.
It says 5A state tournament now in bigger letters.
Oh, Chris, I didn't think you were complaining at all. If you thought that. I'm just saying I haven't gotten their names. Or did I say you were complaining about officials? I was just simply stating the fact. I say it a lot on most broadcasts because I have been known to maybe complain about an official or two.
I've been with him for a couple of years, just a couple times.
My point is, I have to remind myself of this. If I want to complain, then I can go down there and apply and be an official. Bobby Swafford wouldn't let me, but I'd try.
No, we were just kind of putting it out there that younger officials are needed.
Yes.
In this state especially. So if anybody would want to, definitely please do due diligence and go officiate a basketball game.
Kennedy left it short. Got
Can't
it
be done
back.
without him.
And he is fouled. And Rogers beside himself.
Physical into the basket down there.
And they get Rogers. Uh-oh. Don't want to use that one.
Wrong one.
Which one is that? Up top? Oh.
It's not that.
2 shots will be Ethan Kennedy.
First one for Kennedy, no. Kennedy, the only other one that scored so far in this quarter.
He's trying to do more.
He's got 6 on the night. Still got 6. Rogers to
now
Daly.
This is where you can get it. Well, they got 2.
Daly going to try to go around Taylor. Has lost his footing again.
Same spot.
Yeah, there's something up with that part of the floor. And, Jackson trying to get a steal from Taylor, but too quick and physical as Press Taylor will go to the free throw line.
He got hit in the face, too. God,
man,
that was violent.
Took a shot.
No pads in basketball.
No. One, no. Short.
All right, he's missed 2 free throws. Go run some laps.
Both teams starting to go a little bit into the bench here as you see Byron Smith for the first time for Nettleton. And Press Taylor gets the second. Again, neither team has had anyone that did not start the game score a point.
That's insane. Think about that. Get deep into a bench, you gotta have some backups. He slipped again. 13 just slipped in the same spot. Well, then Natural State Sports popped up.
Brewster cut off. Jackson.
It's on Schwartz, man.
Get the foul here, so that'll send Jackson to the line.
Fouls charged to Eli Schwartzman, his 3rd personal foul. At the line with 2 shots will be Jeremiah Jackson.
Oh, one of these.
Jackson's first one.
Hey, he's ready to go, wasn't he?
Seen it before. He didn't pull a Jackson Walker and
he didn't dunk it.
Throw it down, but he was ready.
It was a baby throwdown by Jackson, too. I'm excited to see him play tonight.
Jeremiah's second one is no good. Rebound to Simpson. And with 1.5 minutes left in the third, Press Taylor will casually bring it up. Oh, what a move. Taylor!
No
wow.
way.
Man.
Spin cycle to just a little finger roll.
16 in the quarter for Taylor, 29 for the game.
It's almost laughable.
That is,
I mean, without him out there, look at the difference.
83 between 2 players in our first 2 games.
More than that.
Jackson lost it on the way up.
He had 54.
That's what I'm saying, 54, and now 30
29.
would be 84 minus 1 would be 83, right?
I thought you said 81. I don't know what I'm hearing. I guess I looked up here and saw that.
Maybe so.
It's like, huh?
Taylor rises, no. Tapped out, and Schwartzman, I had Simpson got a hand on that. Officials do not agree.
Coach arguing for it. Do they have instant replay in the high school state championship?
No. State championship, yes.
Just the champion, not the tournament.
Do they not in basketball?
Not in
basketball.
basketball.
We did. Okay, never mind.
They turn it over?
They may have teed up Lincoln. Yep, they did.
Down 16, bottom of the third quarter.
He wasn't happy about the call. I think he's sharing the frustration of Daly and a few others right now. And
they're definitely not getting the calls.
No.
I mean, and it's completely neutral other than Farmington playing on their home court.
Yeah.
And they have a Press Taylor.
He'll just step up to the line. Oh, he's missed 3 of them. He just he's as surprised as the rest of us as Taylor missed it.
They got another tee.
Did they get? Is that Coach? Did they throw him out? I was about to say he kept talking and talking, and that may be so Coach Lincoln may be done.
No, they teed a player.
And now his players are frustrated with him. There is a lot of frustration coming.
What'd they just call that?
I'm not sure.
Daly?
Daly sits.
I had 4 or 5.
Taylor makes the second. He's got 2 more, though. And that's exactly what happened. They teed
Daly and
they teed Daly up.
And it was after the first shot.
Yeah. That's why he's shooting a 3rd one. Oh, he missed 4 down.
He's human.
He needs to go take some free throw lessons from Easton. That one looks good, and it is. That's got to be a terrible feeling. So Press, he's frustrated with himself, but you know the first thing he did when he walked from the line? Looked at Dad. Dad just turned and walked away, and Press just turned and walked the other way.
Imagine you get home from school and or get home from a game, just go to your room, don't say nothing.
Inside, Kennedy, he got away with a shuffling of the foot. Gets the bucket.
He was dancing with himself. He's all right.
And this one's starting to get away from Nettleton. 3, there it is. It's Whitney. Finally uncorks a 3. He's got 9. Press Taylor stuck. Kick out. 3 in the corner. Bang. Wow.
Bing bong.
J.J. Moore becomes the first non-starter to score a point tonight.
Get another 3 the other way. You got 2 people standing over there on the opposite side of the court.
And begging for it. Nobody sees it.
Fire.
Finally. 3 on the way. That's well long. Schwartzman ahead. Guess who? The guy that it didn't count. And he missed it anyway.
Putback is good.
Simpson went for the rack attack, and he was late anyway, and so that'll do it.
Mad about it.
That'll do it for our 3rd. Farmington leads it by 20, 58-38. We'll be back with more of the 5A state tournament on Natural State Sports in just a moment.
From the first time you picked up a basketball at 4 years old, you've been dreaming about this moment. All that stands between you and being a hometown hero for life is 32 minutes.
Inbound to Burgess, goes up. It's pandemonium at Bank OZK Arena.
2026 Centennial Bank State Basketball Finals from Bank OZK Arena in Hot Springs. All the excitement tips off on March the 12th and runs all weekend long. For all the ways to watch, just log on arkansastv.gov/sports.
All right, welcome back to the 5A State Tournament on Natural State Sports, live from Farmington, brought to you by our friends at UAMS.
We got to educate the corn dog.
I'm telling you, that one disappointed me quite a bit, honestly.
I'm sad. I don't know what to do. You can Google him. I promise you can. I promise you can Google that one.
Yeah, whatever you do, do not say that out loud in this building, okay?
No. We'll just forget that ever was said.
Yeah. So Nettleton will start us off here in the 4th.
Let me go find a plaque.
Yeah. Surprised this building is named after him. Jackson? No. Tip up? No. Got it back again? No.
God.
Wow, a lot of opportunities, no bucket. Now trying to leak out is Taylor. Somehow he saved it off the foot. Wow, what a play. As he knocked it off the foot of Ellis. Corner for Moore.
Bang.
Yep. J.J. Moore again. Hey, you know what? They only need 6 guys scoring. It's fine.
We need 6 guys scoring.
Oh, gosh, Taylor took a shot. Now Brewster stuck. Kick up top. 3 for Whitney. No.
Oh.
Taylor with the rebound. Press going to push it.
He's jogging. Just do.
Kick out. Schwartzman. He splits them into the lane. Reverse layup. Not enough English on it.
You didn't have the Billy Richmond spin on that one.
Foul on Whitney. And so first one of the quarter.
What?
He scored 25 in that third, 18 of them from Press Taylor, 31 on the night for Press Taylor, or afternoon, I should say.
So they were 5 better, 6 better, and then 9 better.
And again, Nettleton didn't play terrible in the third. It just Press Taylor took over. And Whitney running off the floor. I don't know if he's got some blood.
You got to go back.
Or maybe, yeah. He going straight to the locker room.
He can go to the bench first. I got to go over here.
Nope, I'm done. Got to go, coach.
You get there a lot quicker than I can. The horn works. Stop it.
I did learn a lesson. The men's room right next to the home student section is a terrible plan. Makes that bathroom hard to get in at breaks because there are about 7,000 kids in there.
Playing in the water and paper towels.
Yep. Ooh, Orr wanted to go to the bucket.
He can get there.
Nope. Well, pass a little behind him. Now Orr driving. Gives it up. Boy, this defense hounding. It's split by Daly. Daly ran into some trees. Somehow kept his pivot foot and got it up and in. Wow. That was impressive out of Daly.
I think the little, that's an offensive foul. It's on Schwartz.
Schwartz with a foul.
He wouldn't take the ball. He went behind his back and said no. I'll give it to the ref, though. That's Schwartzman's fourth.
Well, they're up 21. I probably afford for him to sit the bench the rest of the way if they need to. Or let him pick up a
several
fifth.
with 4, though.
Well, they've only played 6 guys. That 3 airballed out of bounds.
Well, you've got.
And remember, we had a foul fest in the third. So.
Look at that.
Yeah.
4 players with 3 fouls or more. You could lose Simpson, either one of them.
There's Schwartzman driving. Oh, no look inside, and Kennedy, the recipient as he gets the bucket. Now driving, kicking. Nice catch in the corner. 3 on the way. Good shot. Byron Smith with the bucket. Whitney back.
A little too late here, but.
Yeah, and again.
Shots were not falling from outside.
Yeah, Nettleton's only hope is to see all those guys with 4 foul out right now.
Yeah, like on one play.
Yeah. Schwartzman for 3.
Ah.
Goodness. He has words for Smith on the way up the floor. Ooh! What we got? Charge or block? Going to be a block.
He fouled out.
So Schwartzman's night is done. That's close. Schwartzman had decent position.
Team foul number 3 for the Cardinals.
They have been sliding that right foot. They've not taken Schwartzman out. That was 5.
They're just showing 4 on the board. That's his 5th. They just talked about it.
Press Taylor going to replace him. What a replacement. The guy with 31.
He's going to get a break until he had to foul out.
The impressive piece so far that I've seen is, again, they've only rotated 6 guys. That's it.
About to rotate more than that if you're not careful.
Oh, they don't have to. I mean, you're up 22 right now. I think they'll probably be okay, although crazier things have happened. And I've been accused of announcer jinxes, so, you know.
Talk about an upset that would happen in here.
Man.
All-time collapse at that point.
And apparently I single-handedly sent a 4A regional game to double overtime.
Yeah, and then a game in our place.
So Ellis will sit for Nettleton. It's like Rogers or Byron Smith.
Whitney and Daly for Nettleton both have 4 fouls as well.
And Jackson.
That's his 3rd.
That's 3. Again, just not a lot of contributions in the scoring column for Nettleton. 10 out of Jackson, 10 out of Daly. Whitney's gotten going a little bit with 9, but outside of that, Orr's got 7. Rogers has 4. Got 3 in double figures for Farmington. Tapped into the hands of Simpson.
He's just going to shoot it.
Might as well. Ooh, nice spin, nice dump. And Kennedy up and in.
I think Jackson wanted to challenge him, and I think that was a bad challenge.
Oh, what a hit. He lowered the shoulder. Yeah, you get a charge this time. Jackson unhappy about it, and he may get teed up.
He's about to get his 5th.
Yeah, he's got to be careful. Jackson's still talking. Good job by Byron Smith to remove him out of the situation. And now Coach Lincoln does the right thing and calls timeout. He's going to get Jackson off the floor to avoid another technical. And frustration boiling over right now for the Raiders.
Yeah, you watch your season kind of coming to a close here. You got to be frustrated. He is a senior. You know, it's his last time on a basketball court. I'd hate to go out that way. I'd rather get to finish the game than have to go out with a foul or on a silly technical that wasn't even needed.
And that one, both of those were close. The one that they got Schwartzman fouled out on was close. I thought maybe he slid the foot a little bit before contact. And then that one, the problem for Jackson is he lowers the shoulder and then drives into it. You're going to get the charge called on you every time.
Unless the guy's feet are off the ground.
Yeah. And again, this is every team. Again, you're talking about high school kids. We get frustrated sometimes. But you got to keep your composure out there on the floor because that frustration's not going to get you 23 points, you know.
No.
And you've seen
you're
it.
You're not going to help
really,
your team get 23 points by giving up 2 free throws and a basketball on the technical either.
Yeah, and we saw it early, you know, the scuffle down here with Daly in the inbound play.
That's the start of the game.
And that's what I'm saying. That kind of started the ball rolling on this frustration from Nettleton, and they've just let it boil over to this point.
I think that term is set the tone.
Yeah, and then they got press tailored.
Yeah. It's been quiet this quarter, amazingly.
I mean, he's set for half of it, or the half that we've played.
I think it'd be a quarter of a quarter.
Surprised, which again, they only play 6. Taylor behind the back from the elbow.
Never mind.
Lord. He's not going to catch Easton, but boy, what a performance from Farmington on both sides here. Oh, nearly traveled. Whitney somehow kept the toe down. Daly's 3, no. Byron Smith's put back, no. And now Kennedy chases it down and saves it. As Roman Simpson had it, gave it up.
They don't have a lot of room over on that opposing sideline to crash out of bounds very much.
Oh, no. And he's fouled. Are they going to say this was a shot or a pass? Because the ball went out towards, I think it was Simpson over there, and they were going to say he was shooting that.
That's crazy. They hit in the mouth, too.
I think he was passing that, but a break there for Press Taylor. Now they may talk about it, and Press trying to clean the blood up off his mouth. They're going to say 3. They're going to say it was a shot.
I was going to have to come out with that.
I don't see anything on a jersey.
No.
Taylor got it.
Hey. He made the first one. He hadn't been making those.
He's missed 4 tonight.
Surprisingly.
Mm-hmm. Second one is good.
Entering for the Raiders, Markel Roddy replacing Byron Smith.
So Byron Smith sits. We'll see Markel Roddy for the first time. Senior. Getting some playing time here in the state tournament.
Danger of going up 30 here.
Good. Yeah, one more bucket. 36 for Press Taylor.
As soon as I said he hadn't been showing up, he scored 5 straight.
Down baseline, they kick it. Or bump, maybe. Hey, or sold that a little bit, but foul called.
If it's on 5, that's his 5th.
Simpson will sit. His afternoon is done. Replaced by number 15, junior Jackson Marshall. And look at that, inbound off the back and Orr. What a play by Orr. Yeah, you got to replay that one. That's great. That's twice they pulled that off.
The other one, both of them have gone their way.
Press Taylor bringing it up. He's behind the back.
That was slick.
Taylor turned at the free throw line. No. Rebound into the hands of Whitney. Yeah, lost it. Taken away. Kennedy threw it off his thigh. Taylor hit the floor hard. And Whitney all the way. Count it. And 1 for T.J. Whitney.
Kennedy. Yep. So get this. Simpson and Kennedy are both starters along with Taylor. You could effectively have 4 of 5 starters foul out of the game for them.
Apparently it's the only way they sub.
It seems that way, don't it?
I mean, so far that's what we've seen.
They have been kind of foul happy in this game, it seems like, too, though. So.
Go in And to press is Taylor. Working at the block. Just turns, puts it up high off the backboard. Got the shooter's roll. He's got 38.
He's an equalizer, man.
And stolen away.
Or should I say cheat code?
Yeah. Is it a cheat code when, your brother created it and now you just keep it going?
Somewhat. Maybe a different code.
I guess we should say Dad created it.
Yeah.
Preston going to walk into a 3. And no. But a good tap out. J.J. Moore. All he does is shoot threes. He's 3 for 3. 9 points for J.J. Moore. Again, the only non-starter to score.
13?
Yeah. Now Whitney bumped and no, couldn't get the acrobatic finish.
Why didn't I find him on here?
Because their numbers are all weird. Oh, they had to write him in.
Yeah, he's a sophomore. So you got him and Press Taylor?
Mm-hmm.
Both sophomores?
Mm-hmm. Not bad. And now we're going to start to see the benches empty.
Will's got this grin on his face like,
oh, boy. So Kennedy sits. Now you're going to get to see the.
He didn't foul out.
We'll get to see all these subs make their way in. Everybody going to get nice little rounds of ovations as they make their way
23 is a
out.
small guy. 6'5", right there.
And now the benches will empty. Press Taylor off the floor, as well as J.J. Moore and Carson Simpson, as well as Jackson Marshall all sit. On the floor now will be 21 Jeremiah Banks, 32 Colt Lentz. And that free throw good. Also on the floor, number 23, Brandon Bry. And I believe that's number 4, Elijah Taylor.
Another Taylor?
Nah, yeah.
Also entering for the Raiders, Byron Smith.
That was
got a lot of youth on this team too, Steve.
I mean, again, they get to sit and watch a heck of a starting 5 work. Ooh, and a little miscommunication right in the hands of Coach Taylor.
Probably going to yell at somebody with the basketball in his hand.
Without a doubt.
What are you doing? Just told his whole team to sit down. One hand stroke.
Here's something cool. Agriculture today, all about precision. I don't know why I can't speak. At ASUBB, students are learning how to use drones to scout fields, multi-spectrum maps to track crop performance, and advanced equipment that practically drives itself.
Use his body to get up there. Good use there. Just kind of missed the shot. He'll get to the foul line.
You know what that is? That's smart farming. And it's strategic and opening doors to high-demand careers.
Say that backwards.
If you're looking for a path that combines hands-on work with cutting-edge tech, precision agriculture at ASUBB might be your move. Learn more at www.asub.edu/precisionag. That went off front iron, but we may have a lane violation. And we do, so we'll do it again.
Get a redo.
2:11 to play. So far, Nettleton at least has been able to avoid the sportsmanship rule. And that one's short, like and will be picked up as James Jackson drives it. He just tossed it to nobody, but right in the hands of Brewster. He'll put it up. And no.
There's a lid on that basket for Brewster right now.
Rebound to Taylor, Elijah Taylor. Throw it in.
There's a total.
Cross court. We got a double screen. That's the elevator screen. Playing the Monty Patels out there.
There's a total of 3 points on the court for both teams.
Wow. Well, I know, again, neither team. Well, again, we've only had one guy not a starter score. Well, Byron Smith did finally get a 3, and Ellis has a 2.
Whoever number 4 is, he's the only player to score. It's Byron Smith.
And Smith has it. 1:30 to go in the ball game.
Oh, wow.
Lord, a lot of contact.
He got his feet landed on like that.
Smith will head to the line. Next one up will be in girls play.
At the line with 2 shots will be Pirates.
Is that Greenwood?
Yep.
They're pretty good at basketball,
knocks
too.
It down. Not usually, this has not been their year. They are the team with the worst record in the entire tournament.
Really?
To make the tournament, yep. 9-15, I believe.
Just all their conference wins.
Them and Maumelle on the boys' side at 13-17 coming in.
I did not realize we were 13-17.
Wasn't thrown out of bounds. What's the call? I'm going to say Nettleton basketball. Yeah, so it'll be Greene County Tech. Yeah, I would assume this place will get pretty loud and rowdy with the folks in green. Kick out, 3 from the corner, no. And rebound comes away to Treje Daly.
There's 1 minute to play.
And 1 minute to go. Yeah, but Greene County Tech, Greenwood. Greene County Tech, of course, defending state runners-up, lost to Farmington in the state title game last year.
Yeah, they're pretty good at basketball.
Yeah. And this one, a battle between teammates for the rebound. Putback, no. Another putback, no. They still fighting for it. More white jerseys trying to get it than the black jerseys here. 30 seconds to play. Stick with us. Post game, we'll go down to Tristan Harlan courtside. With Coach Taylor and our player of the game, guess who? Erased. As James Jackson took it away. And Brewster, good defense.
I told you that Rim does not like Brewster.
Elijah Taylor didn't either. That was a great chase down. You talking about one to earn minutes? Mm-hmm. Chase a guy down with 12 seconds and up 27. 27.
Yeah, math serves you right there.
Coach will get you more minutes.
Long.
Oh, hammered. 3 doesn't go. And Smith will head to the line to shoot 3.
Why you
fouling? This one a little longer.
Why do you foul him?
Effort. You got to give it to him, though. Great effort.
Sub somebody in.
Oh, he's going way deep in the bench here, as it'll be chooser Isaac Carbonell and senior Nathan Luther.
Wow.
Smith missed it.
It's like yelling at your buddy when he's taking his golf shot.
Yes.
Oh,
didn't work that time.
Entering the game for the Cardinals, Isaac
Carbonell and Luther on the floor.
Replacing
Cason Brown out, as is Cole Lentz. The third one, good.
First time only.
Taylor to the corner. Yeah, they want to get him a shot. Looking, and that'll do it. So Farmington moves on as they win this one 78-53. And they will move on to what could be an incredible second round game as they'll await the winner of Little Rock Christian Hot Springs.
Oh, boy. And that would be Thursday or Friday?
I believe that is Thursday. So we wait for both teams to make their way through the handshake lines, and then we'll down to Tristan Harlan, who will have Coach Taylor as well as Press Taylor. Something about these sophomores and their parent coaches joining us in postgame. What a night, or afternoon, I shall say, for Press Taylor. Missed the 40-burger. He got 38.
Is that between them what they have, 92?
That sounds right. So Tristan efforting Coach Taylor here as he's having a long conversation with Coach Lincoln to close things out. We'll share a laugh as now Coach Taylor will join Tristan. They're going to have to move over. And we'll go down to Tristan Harlan for our post-game interview.
All right, guys, here post-game. Press Taylor, you had over 30 points. What went into your preparation for this game?
I think we're in the way.
You're going to have to move out
Well,
of the
I
way.
was very confident myself and my team's ability to win this game. We say confidence comes from demonstrated ability, and we're 30-1. We've had a great season, make that 31-1. So we've proven that we're one of the best teams in the state. We came out here and showed it.
All right, Coach, you guys handled business with emotions running high. You guys defended home court in round number 1. What's going to be the message to the team?
Well, the hardest game usually is the first game because you've got nerves and it's a different routine. Obviously, with us playing a 2:30 game, that's different. We know that obviously the next 2 rounds are unbelievable as far as the caliber of players you're going to see. We'll be excited to enjoy this one, and then start prepping starting tomorrow for our opponent, whoever it is.
Well, guys, congratulations. We'll see you guys in round 2.
Thank you.
Andy, Steve, back to you guys.
All right, great job, Tristan. And
look out!
Good job of knocking out double duty by Coach Taylor as he made the catch.
He caught that
on the loose
effortlessly.
ball.
Just kind of pushed it on the other side.
All right, new spot for the post game after that one. So, all right, that's going to do it for us here for game number 2. We'll move on to game number 3 as it'll be girls action between the 2 and the 3 seed. It'll be Greene County Tech taking on, or I'm sorry, the 1 and the 4 seed. I messed that up. Greene County Tech out of the east, the 1, and Greenwood, the 4, out of the west. Coming up next on the Natural State Sports Network, brought to you by our friends at UAMS as well as ASUBB. Will and Andy and our camera crew, I'm Steve Henson. We'll see you in about 10 minutes for the next one.
That's quick.